Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's Fiji's, and I'm back with another video. Basically today we're gonna be talking about, the slow rise and fall of Fortnite. So let's get right into the video. So basically, Fortnite. Fortnite came out in 2017. It was really fun when it first came out, and that's for a few reasons. So one of the reasons that, in my personal opinion, Fortnite was super fun, like on release, was, correct me if I'm wrong, Fortnite, in my opinion, did bring the genre of battle royale games really out into the console world. There weren't that many games on console that that had battle royale. Like before Fortnite, I'm pretty sure it was H1Z1 and all those, and like the realistic type battle royale games. But Fortnite just took it to a whole nother level. They added the cartoons, like they added like things, like they added the cartoon effect into the game that made it so much more fun to play. And when the game first came out, obviously people didn't know how to play, so it was really fun, like, to just sit there and learn how to play the game. Now, like, if you think about it, it's like skilled matchmaking. It's like you can't even get into a game without getting like shit on fucking by all the sweats wearing soccer skins and fucking all that shit. But basically, my point is, Fortnite really did bring out the genre to to console players for battle royale, and we didn't have that. So it was really like a new type of game. Like we never really played this kind of stuff. We've never had it for console. And Fortnite really, like, it really changed a lot of people's lives, believe it or not. Like Ninja, like, let's be real, Ninja wasn't nobody before fucking Fortnite. A lot of streamers weren't nobody before Fortnite, which is, I mean, it's not a bad thing. I'm not trying to say it in any type of way, but it's just the facts. Like, let's be real. Like, if Ninja never played Fortnite, would he really be where he's at right now? That's the point I'm really trying to make. I'm not trying to shit on anybody or bash on anybody. Clearly they're more successful than me, but I'm just stating the facts. Um, but Fortnite, as on a personal level for me, was like a really fun game. I started playing in season 1 with all my friends. Like, it was really fun. I really loved the game when it first came out and I first started playing it. Um, at one point, at Fortnite's peak is really when I was like my best at the game. I was, as you guys know, I was doing YouTube for the game and all that stuff. Like, it's just like, it was really fun for me. Like, I enjoyed, like, having the feeling of getting on and knowing I'm gonna have fun and, like, just chill and play the game, like, and just have fun, was like the best feeling ever. Like, right now there's really no other game that has topped that yet. 'Cause now I hop on and it's just really like, oh, like, I don't even know what I want to play, because nothing was ever just as fun as Fortnite was on it at its peak. And I know I speak for a lot of people when I say that, because a lot of people really did have passion for the game and really enjoyed it. But it's just, it's just something that Epic Games couldn't, like, keep on with, I guess. But basically, alright, so the fall of Fortnite was, in my opinion, around season 8, like when they started really, like, adding all the bad stuff. And one thing that's really bad about Epic Games is, and also one of the main reasons that the game failed and Epic Games just lost all community respect, is the fact that they didn't have any, like, they basically were not listening to the community. Like, the people that made the game popular, they weren't keeping them happy. When Fortnite was, like, around its peak, we had patch notes, we had all that stuff. Like, now every update, we don't even have patch notes no more. Like, they don't even tell us what they're changing. Like, it's a whole lot of things that Fortnite has just, they have taken away, thinking that it's, like, good for the game, but it really wasn't. And they don't care about what the community says. Like, all they care about is the money. All those partnerships with Star Wars and all that, like, no one really wanted that. Like, all we wanted was just the same game, just add new, maybe skins, stuff like that, but update the game, the patches and all that stuff. But all the map changes and all that stuff, the storyline, like, it's really shitty in my opinion. Like that's really like most of the main reason why Fortnite like lost all its popularity. Like so many streamers have switched to playing, Warzone, Valorant, like all those type of games, and it's just like it's just a fact. Like as bad as it seems, it really just is a fact. Um, and Fortnite really died because of the fact that they weren't really keeping a lot of community. They weren't like contacting with their community, asking what they liked, what they didn't. They weren't listening to none of that. They were just focused on making money, which it's really like crazy to think about, but it's just facts. And Fortnite did, don't get me wrong, it did change a lot of people's lives. Like I said at the beginning of the video, Ninja, like a lot of popular, now I'm not gonna say Ninja in general, but a lot of popular streamers in general, like they wouldn't be anywhere without Fortnite. And it's not to bash on anybody, but it's just facts. But don't get me wrong, Fortnite did do a lot of good things. They did. Now because of Fortnite, let's think about it on the bad side, just like on the good side. So, like I said, Fortnite, let's say, made Ninja, right? Ninja got made, right? But he's making loads of money now because of Fortnite. He has a big community of people that enjoy his streams, that genuinely like watching him because of Fortnite. And it's really a good thing. Like Fortnite hosted so many tournaments, um, like with cash prizes. So people that were good at the game actually like got rewarded for playing and being good at the game, which is not like it's a really good thing because it did pay a lot of people. Fortnite, like it really embraced its competitive side and its love for the competitive side of the game, which is super super. It really kind of helped the game a little bit, but it also like made it bad because, like I said, all those like cups and all that stuff, like the tournaments, it turned a lot of people to getting better at the game, getting more sweatier to try to win those cash prizes, which really really messed up the game because now, as I said, it's skilled matchmaking. It's some things wrong and not wrong with that. I mean, skilled matchmaking it's good because all the new players coming in, they if you get shit on, if you're a new player and you get shit on every game, you're just not gonna want to play the game anymore. um but if you're a good player already, let's say you're like a really decent player and you stop playing for a little while because whatever the case is, and you decide, all right, let's hop back on and play a game, like just why not see if how the game is now, you're still a high rank and you're still a high level, and your Fortnite skill has your physical skill has really gone down since the last time you played, and Fortnite's just putting you in games with a whole bunch of sweats that play all day every day. That's one thing that really ruined the game, because Fortnite was never like that. It was always to hop on, have fun, get into some random duos, squads, meet some new people, have some fun, play scrims every once in a while with your friends, like that's what really Fortnite was about. But all Fortnite's about now is keeping themselves happy with all the money that they're making and all the sponsorships, which is totally up to them. But for the community, and not for long, because Fortnite will not, I guarantee you, Fortnite will not be that big how it is now. In, let's say, like a few months to a year, if they keep going the way they're going, because most people have already given up on the game and they're done playing it. I know a lot of my friends have deleted the game, like they just moved on to other things, which really sucks because like I said, I had a lot of good memories on that game. I literally spent countless hours on that game, day and night, late nights playing scrims with my friends, all that stuff. Like that's really just what the game was about, having fun, and they really messed up on that because it's really not any fun no more. But it is what it is. Hopefully Epic decides to improve the game and start listening to the community again, so the game can just be fun how it was. I know Fortnite had a lot of a really big scene on YouTube. A lot of teams, people were grinding for teams, all that stuff, and it's not really just the same anymore. Like people have moved on, like I said. But yeah, I mean, that's really my opinions on the game right now and how Fortnite became, the biggest game, and how it just flopped. But like I said, hopefully Epic, I'm not gonna say hopefully they watch the video, but hopefully they really take it in depth on what they're doing wrong, and they realize where they're going wrong at, and they start listening to the community more and all that type of stuff. So the game could hopefully become good again. I'm not saying become the #1 game in the world again, but just as fun as it was to play back then. So at least more people can come back into it and stuff. But I mean, like I said, hopefully we'll see. Only the future can tell, right? But yeah, if you guys did enjoy the video, it's just some of my thoughts on the game, and really like a thanks to Epic for all the good memories I had and all that stuff. You know, my message to Epic is hopefully you guys, change your ways and like your mindset on not just the money, but how making the community happy and making the people that made the game popular, making people that made the game the #1 game in the world happy. I really hope you guys do change it so it could be the way it was. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy the video, please leave a like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. And yeah, peace.